You ever heard of John Nuttall? Is he that new linebacker for the Yankees? He's responsible for one of the biggest coal mining operations in the New River Gorge. Never heard of him. He fueled the American Industrial Revolution. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Well, let's go see Nuttallberg. Okay, this was fun. Now let's go find the dog. Maggie, you ain't never seen Deliverance. Well, it's 8:30 in the morning. Me and this little girl are all waked up. We had a decent night's sleep, but I eventually had to close the doors up because it got cold and the front windows are still open. I could start the car or turn on the key and look at the temperature, but we ain't made it that far yet. First thing we're going to do is let this baby out to pee. I'm going to get dressed, put on some socks and shoes, and go make me some coffee. I never did close the curtain last night, and it was pretty nice. Ain't she precious? My baby girl. Alright, we gotta get moving. Alright, so it's time to get up, put away the bed, fold all these blankets. Then I want to change my clothes, make some coffee. First thing we're going to do, me and Maggie are going to take a walk to the restroom. I'm going to eat and take my morning pills. And this one is Maggie's blanket. She likes to lay on it, get covered up by it. And she don't like to cuddle up around the back of the curl of my legs and down by my feet, but she doesn't like to cuddle up against your body. I gotta find my coffee cup, Maggie. Okay. I'm all set up to have my coffee. Got my filters, my pour over thing, my coffee, water on. And I have somehow managed to lose both of the coffee cups I brought. One of them was a really nice gift from my granddaughter, and it breaks my heart. We're going to have a banana and orange, some yogurt, some cheese. I'm going to eat. I'm going to get this show packed up. But one thing I want to do, it's go see the abandoned mine. So that's what we're going to do. There's more things I wanted to see that I'm not going to get to. Like part of it I can do in the morning. I would really like to find a decent campsite earlier today than I did last night. Well, we're going to eat this, and then we're going to get on the road. Ain't that right, Maggot? Yes, I'm talking to you. Here, you're not going to like this. You never do. I'm going to finish eating, listen to the birds, and then go find some damn cell service. Maggie's bored. Oh, and we got to have our walk before we leave. I want to go to the river. Maggie wants to go hunting. Hey, psst, come on. Let's go. Oh, this is nice. Oh, Maggie's hunting again. She done seen something. All right, let's go see what you got. What did you see? I bet it's just nothing but a bird. Oh my God. She's walking under stuff I gotta step over. Oh, she's just alive with anticipation about something. I haven't seen anything. Maggie, come on, I want to sit down by the river for a minute. Hey, psst, come on, you're not going to catch no bird. Come on, let's go have a seat. Look, and there's a nice log. It looked like it was made for us. Yeah. All right. Me and Maggie are sitting by the river. We're going to have a little bit of quiet time before we hit the road. I got everything packed up. It's really nice out here. It's sunny. It's warming up quick. It's going to be a hot one today. I'll check the weather when I get up out of these hills. Maggie, Okay, this was fun. Now let's go find the dog. I'm indulging Maggie in a little hunting trip. Wanna go? Maggie's little hunting trip has turned into a whole nother walk. You can tell when she doesn't want to go somewhere because she'll be walking beside me or behind me. When she wants to go, you got this. All right, Maggie, I ain't gonna do this too much longer. We gotta get back on the road. I have to indulge her some. We're gonna spend a lot of time in the car, and we already have. So when she gets into it like this, I gotta let her have some fun. Because now she's doing what she wants to do instead of what I want to do. Now we're bushwhacking. Maggie, I can't follow you through too much of this stuff. She really loves this. Oh, I forgot chicks. We gotta get the hell out of here. Maggie, come on. All right, it was windy Saturday and Sunday, but it must have wreaked havoc down here. There's a lot of trees down, and they cut out just enough for one vehicle to get by. A bit of cell service too. The map is coming in. Thanks. Okay, we're headed down this little dirt road. The sign back there said the road was closed at 6/10 of a mile, but we're headed down to an old abandoned coal conveyor thing. And there are some big ass holes in the road. It was my experience that to get from one place to another in the gorge, you have to drive up and out, around, and back down in. Unless you have a boat. I can't see this being such a big tourist attraction down this road. This ain't the first time that I have been steered wrong by Google. Oh Jesus. Man. Maggie, we're shoving it up in the bush like chrome. What are we getting ourselves into? I think we're getting down here in the wrong turn territory. Maggie, you ain't never seen Deliverance. You'll be safe. Okay, we're going to see part of John Nuttall's coal mining complex. Okay, so me and the maggot are back to go explore Nuttallburg. It's a coal mining town at the bottom of New River Gorge. In a nutshell, John Nuttallburg found out the C&O Railroad line was coming through New River Gorge. He bought land and opened a mine in 1897. Let's go look. Maggie has seen a chipmunk. Good Lord. Okay. We'll do this for a minute. And then we'll go explore history. Maggie's got to get her hunting in. All right, come on, Maggie. I think it went this way. Come on. Let's go. Hey, going this way. Hey, let's go. Look, you went across that creek a minute ago. Come on. Look, there's another one over here. I seen it. Come on. Come on. All right, we're coming up to the triple coal conveyor of the Nuttallburg mine. It was owned by Henry Ford from 1920 to 1927. The mine was finally closed sometime between 1955 and 1958. Active CSX railway. So this railway goes under the coal conveyor, and the river is right over there. Let's go check it all out. Here's the coal conveyor. A tipple is a place where coal gets tipped into cars. The mine is way up at the top, up there. We're at the chutes below. And I'm guessing the coal came down the mountain to this building in here, and the conveyor dumped it onto these, I don't know, metal conveyors or whatever you call them, coal dumpers. But up here is the conveyor. And we're going to walk up there a little bit. There's some trails around here. But it's some pretty neat stuff. Can anybody else see what I see? We're going to leave you alone. I wonder what the hell these are and what they were used for. Is it storage? Under there? Oh, maybe these are the coke ovens. Ah, brilliant. Yes, the coke ovens. Oh, look, we can go in this one a little bit. Ooh, got a chimney in the top. Damn, that's a lot of good Lord bricks. And it's just a little dome. Interesting. Maggie wants to go in this building. Now, a tree's got that big around here. This thing ain't been used in a while. I think we're going to cop a squat here. Have a little bit of water. Let's walk down here. Hey, Maggie, let's check this one out. That's a trail, a hiking trail, and I think you've already reached your limit. I was thinking about walking down to the river, but it's way the hell down there, and it's a steep road. So we're going to sit down and go back and check out some of the other stuff for Nuttleberg. Alright, so this was a segregated mining town. You can pause and look at this later, but it has a black church and a black school and a white church and a white school. And this abandoned room we were in, it turns out, is the company store. And we're going to take the high road this time. Here is the company store. I'm going to stop the video now. You guys can pause it and read it. I'm going to read it myself. I think she knows we're going back to the car, and she's had enough of this walking in the sun. But every now and then she got to stop and peer into the bushes. And we're back to the coal conveyor. And man, it goes a long way to hell on up the hill. It says there's a trail you can go up there, but it says it's very steep to the mine entrance. But Maggie and very steep don't go together. But this thing is really cool. You know, I'm surprised it's held up as well as it has. I mean, everything's all covered in rust, but oh, wow, look at this. From a distance, everything looks painted red, but it's a very even coating of rust. It goes way to hell up there. There's a big curve, and it goes almost straight up there. And there's another place up at the top that you can park, but it's like you got to drive for an hour to get there. Moving coal downhill. Oh, look, there's a bunch of electric lines and everything else. And then Henry Ford bought it out at some point. Okay, so we're still at Nuttleberg, 12:30. So we're gonna have our lunch. And then I guess I'm gonna go looking for cell service again, so I can make a decision about what I want to do next. Sandstone Falls I definitely want to do. And several people have told me to go to Hawks Nest State Park. I gotta look at a map to find out where these places are to make a sensible route. So I gotta go look and see where camping is and do this logically with as little bit of driving as possible. Let's eat. Life is slower in the mountains because it takes you a long time to get anywhere. We're going to Sandstone Falls, and I found this cool feature on Google Earth that shows the elevation change along my route. That's good information if you're walking or towing something. I can't stand driving by all these miraculous little scenes without wanting to stop and see what else is up there every time I go by one. I'll try to zoom this in so y'all can see there's a deer down there in the river. Awesome. Okay, we're at Sandstone Falls. And this is what we're going to go see. And they got a nice boardwalk out here. They got a lot of environmental stuff going on here. I've seen a lot of study things too. Let's go see what we're getting into. Stuff. Ooh, there's a bunch of waterfall stuff right over there. Let's go look. I'll be coming back here, hopefully this winter. Maggie and I didn't get to give this spot half of the time that I needed to see it properly. This spot really got to me. Just thinking about the events that created it. Okay, we're on a little trail that goes to an island. We're on an island in the middle of the new river. It's really nice and calm back here. You can hear the bigger part of the river on the other side making a ton of noise. We got this little bridge up here that we go across to get here. It's really nice. Maggie, you want to get a drink of water? She's tuckered out already. Now we're going to sit down here for a couple minutes, girl. You want to sit on the rock over there? Maggie keeps seeing stuff off in the woods. And she's ready to go hunting. Okay, everybody, Maggie and I are at Sandstone Falls in New River Gorge, West Virginia. Okay, we're coming out of Sandstone Falls. We got to find a place to camp for tonight. I did manage to grab me a couple of really juicy pieces of New River Gorge fatwood, and I'm happy about that. I wish I had a saw. I would have got a ton more, but you're probably not supposed to be doing that here. All right, come on, Maggie. One last bridge. She doesn't like the bridges. She doesn't like the water. Now that she knows we can go across it, I guess she's a little better with it. This talks about the floods here. You can pause it and read it later. That's what I'm going to do. It's too hot to stand here. But man, this is some beautiful stuff. But me and Maggie got to go. We got to find a place to sleep tonight. I whisk you off to Babcock State Park Campground, where the second worst event of my trip occurred. Okay, we're at Babcock State Park. Almost went to the place where I stayed last night. but this place comes recommended. Here's us. That's, you know, the fire ring. This is a tent site. I wish I was close to the fire, but we're just gonna set up right here and make dinner. It's 6 o'clock at night, and we haven't even started dinner or anything yet, but let me see what the other side of this thing looks like. I may decide I'd rather back in here. No, there's nobody off to this side. I like this side better. So, I think we're gonna make some pancakes and scrapple maybe for dinner. I thought I was gonna get to go find a place to land for the evening sooner than this, but this is what it is. All right, Maggie, come on. All right, we're cooking up the rest of this scrapple for dinner, just to get it used up so it don't go to waste. And I'm gonna have a pancake to go with it. Looks like I got way more pancake batter than I need, I think. Somebody told me. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let that go a little while. I think I got cell service here, so I'm gonna sit down and maybe Facebook for a couple minutes, unpack the van a little bit. I gotta set up the bed and get that tub of firewood out. But I'll let this cook for a bit. I hate to put the rush job on it, but it's not going fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna make a pancake. I got it on really low, but I want to try to flip it without the spatula. This is a non-stick pan, but I don't know. But I'm gonna try a little bit of butter. That may be a bad idea. Maybe that take away the non-stick thing. I don't know, but here goes nothing. Oops. I'm gonna have to move this pan around. Maggie, you gonna come on over here and join us? Come on over here and join us. Yeah, we're doing this the hard way, I guess. But okay. Let's see what I got. I think I can do this. There we go. And now a word from our sponsor. Just kidding. Woo! Witness the face of triumph. Okay, Maggie. You want one of these? Let's find this really crispy one for you. Because you got teeth. And we can have dinner at the same time. And I'm guessing this pancake is probably done. Oops. Good Lord, that's hot. Yeah, that side's pretty good. The other side needs a little more brown. I can start putting some of this stuff away. Now it's time to get this thermocell going. But I ain't gonna do like last night and grab that hot stove. Okay. That's probably too much. But, well, you gonna not eat yours in hopes of getting mine? I'll probably give you some, but these little gnats are bothering you, ain't they? All right, everybody. Ooh, syrup. bony appetite to me and Maggie. Are you gonna lay on your pad? Okay. Alright, so Maggie and I have come for a walk in the woods. There's a lot of pines around. A lot of pines means a lot of fat wood. So we're gonna go see what we can find. But we're gonna have us a nice little walk in the woods. It's like a park in here. I'm amazed at the lack of undergrowth. Is that from the trees or is that from the deer? But let's go looking. And it happened. I was 3 miles from the most photographed place in West Virginia and didn't know it. Something out there, Maggie? Come on, let's go see what it is. Come on. Come on. Maggie's garden camp. Come on, let's go get it. Is there a bear out there, Maggie? Come on, are you going to protect me or what? Come on. What is it? Is it a monkey? Is it a raccoon? Come on, let's go back. Okay. It's about bedtime. It's almost 10 o'clock. We got service, so tonight me and Maggie's watching a little bit of YouTube before bed. She's just doing what she does best. We got the back door cracked a little bit, and she was barking at every sound out that little crack a minute ago. She's garden camp, doing her job. Alright, that's it. See you guys in the morning. Good night. Hey you guys, I still have another trip from this video, but I need a break from it. So the next time, I'm going to show you all the time I put the solar panel on my van. If you watch this long, you might like this stuff, so go ahead and subscribe. It helps me out and you don't miss any of the fun. You can watch all my minivan camping videos on this playlist, or here's one YouTube thinks you'll like.